Welcome to our episode on a beginner's first day at work. Rachel, let's start with those crucial first moments. When Liam arrives, what's the best way for him to greet his new colleagues?
Great question. A simple, friendly greeting like, "Hi, I'm Liam. Nice to meet you," works wonders. Speaking with a clear tone and a smile helps set a positive, approachable impression right away.
That's useful. And for listeners, pay attention to how nice to meet you is pronounced. The t in meet is soft, almost blending into you. Why is this phrase so effective in professional settings?
It's polite and universal. Whether you're in a formal or casual office, saying nice to meet you shows respect and interest. It also opens the door for a friendly exchange, which is key on your first day.
Let's move to introductions. After saying hello, Rachel introduces herself too. What's a good way for both people to share what they do?
A classic structure is, "I'm Rachel. I'm part of the marketing team." This gives your name and your department. If you're new, you can add, "It's my first day here," to give context.
So rather than just names, mentioning your role or team helps people understand your position. For example, "I'm Liam. I just joined the sales department." This is clear and professional.
Exactly. It also invites your colleague to share their own role. In many workplaces, this exchange helps build quick rapport and gives everyone a sense of teamwork.
After introductions, Rachel says, "Welcome to the team." Why is this phrase so important in an office environment?
Saying "welcome to the team" is more than just polite. It signals inclusion. Studies show that employees who feel welcomed on day one are 58% more likely to stay with a company for over a year.
That's a powerful statistic. So, this phrase also helps reduce first day anxiety and encourages a sense of belonging, which is especially important for English learners.
Absolutely. It's a simple way to break the ice and reassure the newcomer that they're valued. This can make a big difference in their confidence moving forward.
Now, let's introduce some essential workplace words. Rachel shows Liam the office and mentions the manager, team, and desk. Can you explain these terms for our listeners?
Of course! The manager is the person who leads the team. A team is a group of people working together. Your desk is your personal workspace, where you keep your computer and documents.
Thanks for clarifying. So, if Liam hears your manager would like to meet you at your desk, he knows what to expect.
Exactly. Learning these words early helps you navigate your new environment confidently and avoid confusion.
Let's transition to asking for help. Liam says, "What should I do first?" Why is it helpful to use open-ended questions on your first day?
Open-ended questions like this show eagerness to learn without assuming anything. It also invites your colleague to share helpful details. Think of it as opening a map instead of asking for one street.
That's a great analogy. And for pronunciation, "What should I do first?" Notice the soft end should. Practicing these phrases out loud can make them feel more natural.
Agreed. It also demonstrates your willingness to be guided and to work as part of the team, which managers really appreciate.
Rachel offers to show Liam around with, "Let me show you around." Why is this phrase useful for both the new hire and the team member?
It's welcoming and practical. For the new employee, it means they can learn the layout where the meeting room, kitchen, or restrooms are. For the team member, it's a chance to give key information and make the first day smoother.
And if Liam forgets where something is, he can ask, "Where is the meeting room?" This is a simple, direct question, and it uses the basic structure, "where is."
Correct. Remember to use a friendly tone, and don't be afraid to ask the same question more than once. Everyone understands it takes time to learn a new place.
Rachel mentions there's a team meeting at 10 a.m. What does meeting mean in this context, and how should a new employee participate?
A meeting is a scheduled time when the team gathers to discuss work. New employees can listen carefully, take notes, and, if comfortable, introduce themselves briefly when asked.
That's a good point. Even just saying, "I'm Liam, I'm new here, happy to join the team," makes a great start in your first meeting.
Exactly. It shows you're engaged and ready to be part of the group, even if your English isn't perfect yet.
Apart from work topics, small talk is important. Rachel asks Liam, "How was your weekend?" Why is small talk valuable in an office?
Small talk helps build trust. It's a low-pressure way to get to know colleagues. Research from Harvard shows workplace friendships boost job satisfaction by 50%.
That's significant. So, even sharing something simple like, I went hiking or I moved here recently can spark a connection.
Definitely. It makes future teamwork easier, and you start feeling like part of the office community.
Let's focus on pronunciation. Words like manager and meeting can be tricky. Do you have tips for saying these clearly?
Sure, for manager, stress the first syllable, man, j. For meeting, stretch the E sound, meeting. Practice these slowly. My manager called a meeting.
Repeating phrases out loud, maybe even recording yourself, helps build confidence. Over time, it's easier to sound natural and be understood in real conversations.
Exactly. Don't worry about having an accent. Clarity matters most. With regular practice, your pronunciation will improve.
To wrap up, let's try a mini role play. Imagine you're Liam arriving at the office. How would you greet Rachel and introduce yourself?
You might say, "Hi, I'm Liam. It's my first day here. Nice to meet you." Rachel could reply, "Welcome to the team, Liam. Let me show you to your desk."
That's a fantastic model. For listeners, practice this exchange out loud, focusing on your tone and pronunciation. Try switching roles to build flexibility.
Role-playing helps you prepare for real-life situations. Even a few minutes of daily practice can make you much more comfortable in the workplace.